People are wondering why the news reporters in the big royal palace are staying so quiet. They seem to be hiding something about Meghan Markle. They do not want to talk about the people she used to know. Most importantly, they are not saying a word about how close she was with Prince Andrew. It is a very big secret that many people find strange. They want to know why no one is telling the full story of their friendship. This part is very interesting. Meghan Markle once said she has information that could be used if it was ever needed. It sounds like she was trying to be helpful, but some people think it was a way to show she has power. She is talking about Prince Andrew and the things she might know about his life. There has been a lot of talk and guessing about Meghan's past. People are wondering if she was ever on a very big, expensive boat called a yacht that belonged to a man named Jeffrey Epstein. There are old photos that people say show Meghan and Prince Andrew together from a long time ago. She was very young then, maybe in her early 20s. It is a mystery that has people very curious. It is quite a shock to see how people are talking about her now. They are saying she was a yacht girl. This means they think rich men paid for her to go on trips and hang out with them on big boats. This is a very different story than the one she tells the world today. Some people believe that Meghan Markle spent time with Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein before she ever even met Prince Harry. If this is true, it means she knew the royal family's world much earlier than she let on. It makes people wonder what really happened during those years. Many people are asking why the truth is not being told. They wonder why the news does not just push the big red button and tell the whole world everything they know about Meghan. It feels like there is a lot of hidden information that is just waiting to come out and surprise everyone. There is one person who seems very happy about all this drama, and that is Prince Andrew. He might be glad that someone else is in the middle of a big news story for once. It takes the bright lights off him for a little bit. Prince Andrew might be telling the royal family about Meghan's past. He might be saying, "Can you believe what she did?" It seems like he is reminding everyone that she used to be on a game show called Deal or No Deal before she became a duchess. He wants them to remember where she started. Meghan used to be on a television show where she held a silver suitcase. She was part of the group that helped the game move along. It was a very different job than being a member of the royal family. A man who ran a famous golf tournament for celebrities said he brought Meghan Markle there. She was one of the girls who helped the famous people with their golf bags. This shows that she was always trying to be around famous and rich people long before she met Harry. We are looking at the messy and confusing stories about her being a yacht girl again. People are saying her past is very murky, which means it is hard to see the truth clearly. There are many rumors that do not sound very nice. Some people are asking if Meghan has ruined Prince Harry's life. Many people believe the answer is yes. They say that in every interview and every photo, Meghan is the one in charge. She grabs him and tells him what to do. She stands in front of him like she is the only star of the show and he is just following her. Donald Trump seems to know a lot about Meghan Markle. He knows about her friendship with Prince Andrew. He also knows that Harry is now living in California and might feel stuck there. Trump thinks Harry made a big mistake by leaving his old life for his new one. It seems like Meghan is a woman who led Harry away from his family and into trouble. Some people call her a siren, which is like a magical creature that lures sailors onto sharp rocks. Trump said he is not a fan of hers and that Harry is going to need a lot of luck because his wife is very difficult to deal with. Meghan Markle has had disagreements with some of the most powerful people, including the Queen of England and the President of the United States. That is a lot of big fights for one person. Trump says he feels sorry for Prince Harry because of all the drama he has to handle. Harry's wife convinced him to leave the royal family and move away. It seems crazy to many people because he gave up a life where he got everything for free. He decided he did not need his family anymore, but now he has to work for his own money. A lady named Virginia Roberts wanted to ask Meghan Markle questions in court. She thought Meghan knew a lot about Prince Andrew because they were close friends in the past. She believed Meghan saw things that happened behind closed doors. People want to know why the news is not talking about this more. One Saturday night, a famous comedy show called SNL made a big joke. A man named Colin looked into the camera and said something that made everyone gasp. He joked that in a new trade deal, America should send Meghan Markle back to England. The audience was shocked and then started laughing really hard. Once again, Meghan was the center of a joke. The joke was that England wants Harry and Meghan to stay in America, but the comedian said no. He joked that she could only stay if she deleted her Instagram page again. The crowd loved it, and the joke spread all over the internet very fast. Behind the scenes, Meghan was not laughing at all. People say she was very, very angry. They say she might have even slammed a glass down on her fancy marble counter. This was not just a small joke to her, it felt like a big attack on her name. Meghan once said she never looked up Prince Harry on the internet before they met. People find this very hard to believe. They say she could have just used Google to find out that he was a famous prince. They think she might have also found out about his connections to Prince Andrew and other people. A very famous comedian spoke the truth on a big stage. He wasn't making fun of her for being sad, he was making fun of her brand. Her brand is the way she wants people to see her. Many people think her brand is getting weaker every week. The joke was a warning that more trouble was coming. Reports say Prince Andrew is telling his friends about a secret relationship he had with Meghan Markle. This story is why some people think Prince Harry wants to end his marriage. They say he is so upset and disgusted that he does not even want to be near her anymore. Right after the big joke on TV, some old blurry photos appeared online. They showed a sunny boat in Europe with very powerful men. In the middle of the group was a woman who looked exactly like Meghan. She was in a swimsuit and laughing. The internet started acting like detectives, looking at every tiny detail like her tattoos and sunglasses to prove it was her. A woman who used to be Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend said she only went on boats with him. Now, people are seeing photos of Meghan on a boat from 2014. This is making people ask many questions about who she was hanging out with before she became a royal. These photos did not come from a long time ago, they look much more modern. The timing of these pictures is very bad for Meghan. She is trying to start a new business selling wine and making a movie, but now everyone is talking about her being a yacht girl again. Her new plan is falling apart because of her past. For many years, Meghan Markle tried to show everyone a perfect life. She posted pictures of healthy food and yoga. She wanted to be a symbol of love and charity. But when the boat photos came out, it looked very different from her clean and quiet image. It showed a side of her that was not about charity at all. The pictures are right there for everyone to see. People are asking why no one is being brave enough to ask the hard questions. It seems like the proof is hiding in plain sight and the public is waiting for an explanation. People on the internet say those photos were taken while she was an actress on the show Suits. At that time, she was trying to act like a very professional and powerful woman. The problem is that the photos on the boat do not match that professional image. It makes her story look like it has many holes in it. Suddenly, her life story does not seem to make sense. Some people are making fun of her acting career and her new life. They say you cannot tell everyone to be good and pure while you are partying on a billionaire's boat with powerful men. The truth is starting to come out, and it is not what she wanted. Meghan did not just marry a prince, she turned herself into a duchess. Every interview and every post was a way to make the world believe a certain story. But these new photos were not part of her plan. The more people look at them, the more they see things that do not match her perfect history. It is a big mystery that everyone is trying to solve. People are being reminded that Prince Harry married someone with a very complicated past. Some call her talentless and say she used her connections to get what she wanted. The rumor about her being a yacht girl has been around for a long time. For years, her team of lawyers and helpers tried to make the story go away. They said it was just mean talk from people who did not like her. But now that the photos are back, the rumor is bigger than ever. Most people had moved on from the old stories, but the new photos changed everything. It is like pouring gasoline on a fire. Now, even the people who did not believe the rumors before are starting to ask questions. They feel like they were right to be suspicious all along. People are still talking about her being on a yacht with Jeffrey Epstein and Prince Andrew. They say there are photos from when she was very young. These old clips and stories are being watched by millions of people again. The computer programs that show us news are now pushing these stories to everyone. The news is exposing her old relationship with Prince Andrew. People who work in the entertainment business are starting to tell secrets about those old parties. They are describing Meghan as someone who was always trying to meet powerful people to become more famous. It doesn't help that Meghan's old blog used to talk about fancy trips and secret invitations. These were not the kind of invites regular people get. It looks like she had a plan to meet the royal family from the very beginning. One person even said she had a vision board with Prince Harry's picture on it. Some people think the royal palace is still trying to protect Harry and Meghan. They wonder what it will take for the truth to finally be told. Will it take a secret that is so bad that no one can hide it anymore? The things Meghan's team once called lies are now looking like real questions. People say Meghan's real goal was to be with Prince Andrew first. But at that time, he was already with someone else, so she could not get close to him. This is a very shocking thing to hear for people who thought she only loved Harry. Just when the stories were getting very loud, Meghan did something that caused even more damage. She stayed completely silent. She did not say anything at all. This made people even more suspicious because usually she likes to talk back. A lot of people in America are starting to say they do not like Harry and Meghan. They are tired of the constant drama and the way the couple always talks about their problems. When a famous person gets into trouble, they usually say it isn't true or they blame someone else. But Meghan Markle just went quiet. People who live near her in California are not happy either. They are very rich and famous too, but they want to be left alone. They think Harry and Meghan are bringing too many photographers to their quiet neighborhood. In the world today, being quiet can look very suspicious. It makes people think you are hiding a secret. When a story is a lie, you usually try to stop it right away. But Meghan did not do that. This makes her look like she might be worried about what else people will find. People are asking why she is covering things up when the truth seems so obvious. Even the people who used to support her are staying quiet now. They do not know how to explain the yacht photos while she is also trying to be a leader for good causes. The two things just do not fit together. Another big surprise was when Meghan said she and Harry got married in secret 3 days before their big royal wedding. This made some people feel silly for waking up so early to watch the wedding on TV. They felt